Hey BookTube, it's Peggy at the History Shelf. I am back for a book tag. I am behind on a few of them, so I'm going to try to fix things tonight by doing the latest, I believe it's the latest, the BookTube side effects tag. So let's just jump right in, shall we? Number one, hate comments, troll comments, creepy comments. Well, since I'm a very new channel, I just passed 100 subscribers a couple days ago, I haven't really had anything too creepy or weird. I think I had one comment which was more of a statement. I guess you're going to see a lot of that, just people just sharing how they feel about certain things. But someone commenting on an author of a book that I had held up, saying basically what a jerk he was, and using some vulgar language and some crass descriptions, and it's just like, well, I'm ignoring that and I'm not replying because you're obviously don't really have any type of desire to engage or dialogue. So, knock on wood, I won't have any more hate, troll, or creepy comments. So, well, we'll see. I'm sure I will at some point. Number two, scammy emails. Again, I'm so new that I haven't, not on from this channel. I did have one agent contact me on Twitter to review his author's, I think, mystery thriller. And of course he wanted to send it to give me a PDF or something, and yeah, I never got it. I don't even know if I think I was like, no, I might pass on that, don't really have time to read that, but anyway, number three, pushy authors. Nope. I haven't had any. Again, I'm so new, and no one's really reaching out to, have their book on my channel. But maybe someday, I mean, I am trying to build the History Shelf name, the brand, as it were. But yeah, no pushy authors. Yeah. Number four, FOMO, fear of missing out. Ever felt it? Acted on it? I feel it and I act on it all the time. So, yeah. I mean, these are just a fraction of the books that I have, and most of them come from the recommendations I've seen on BookTube since I've been watching it for the past 2 years, lurking before I finally decided to venture out on my own. This just, in fact, happened today. I was watching Steve Donahue's video, his History Shelf tour, which I love, by the way, Steve. They're great. I've bought more than just one book, let me just say, but for example purposes today, he pulled out a book about Henry VIII and the Reformation, and I was like, well, let me go see if I can find a used copy of that somewhere for, on the cheap. Sure enough, I did, and it's in, I've ordered it, and I'll be getting it soon. So, I just keep adding to my shelves because I don't want to miss out, you know. Um, the FOMO also works for Victober. I never thought I would take part in Victober just because I'm mostly a history nonfiction reader. However, I think the FOMO is taking place where I want to get more into fiction. And not just any type of fiction. I do want to read the classics. I do want to read literary fiction. Something, you know, worth my time that is maybe has some history in it, so historical fiction, but I do want to read the classics. So I'm actually going to challenge myself to join Booktober with you guys because I don't want to miss out. This is a community, and this is what everyone's doing in October. So I'm going to join Booktober with you guys. I have yet to pick out my book, but that's going to be a separate video. I'm going to pick it out real soon. I think I have an idea. So yes, FOMO is real. The struggle is real. So anyway, how hard is it to explain BookTube to outsiders? Question 5. It's not hard for me to explain it, but the blank stares that I get in return kind of show me that looking at me like I'm crazy. Or, my God, she really is a nerd, you know. And I am, and I'm proud of it. I'm a book nerd. So what? Sue me. 6. BookTube, book categorizing. How has yours changed? So, from what I understand from this tag, which originated obviously with Claudia at Spinster's Library, um, you know, have you ever categorized your books like, oh, I'm going to read Victorian literature in October, or nonfiction in November, or any of the other months that have a theme? I've never done that. So this is kind of new. I'm gonna play along and see how I like that, you know. But um, outside of, you know, reading something for a theme and to join the community and doing it, my book categorizing hasn't changed very much. All right, so number 7, BookTube inspired changes in the way you read. Are you more critical, more vocal, more detailed? So BookTube has changed me in many ways. If it weren't for BookTube, I would not have started writing book reviews for Steve Donahue at Open Letters Review. And that has been, excuse me, that's my computer making noise. That has been one of the biggest gifts I've had this year. This opportunity to write in a different way. I am a writer by profession. I'm a copywriter at a nonprofit association, but definitely I'm not writing book reviews. You know, I'm doing marketing copy. I'm doing just straight communication. So BookTube, I found Steve. Just loved looking at all the books he had and what he was reading, learning that he was a book reviewer, and then, you know, one day he just offered me up a book to review. And I haven't looked back, and it's been fabulous. So, I mean, BookTube really has, you know, it has the ability to change things, you know. And so I want to, you know, say thank you to BookTube, and I want to say thank you to Steve. And I'm really enjoying this journey. And so in that way, I can say yes, I do read now more critically. I'm not as zooming through things because I know I'm going to be writing about them. I want my analysis to be fair, honest, accurate. So I do read things more critically, and I'm learning to not be afraid to say this was a bad book or this stunk. I won't say it like that, but it's giving me courage to stand behind my own informed opinion. So yeah, it has changed. It has changed me. Number 8, new skills: editing, filming, public speaking. This is helping me with my public speaking. Sometimes I do, you know, stammer and stutter and have the terrified blank stare sometime in the camera. Um, but I'm learning slowly some editing, mostly how to trim the beginning and the ends of the video with help from uh, Martine, my partner. She's helping me with that. But I want to learn how to do more. I don't think I'm going to be as polished and glitzed out as some of these other channels, and they're great to look at. I just don't have the time for it. I've got stacks of books that I come home to from work every day. In addition to obviously life, you know, going out with friends, you know, seeing family, trying to maintain, you know, um, just your relationships in life, which really are the most important thing. And so I'm hoping that my videos are not that painful, being, you know, as 1.5, not 2.0, but, you know, I hope they work. And I see a lot of other booktubers that make it work, and I enjoy watching their channels where there's just not a lot of transitions or anything like that. So anyway, we'll move on to number 9. BookTube inspired new book discoveries. Again, this goes back to question 4 on FOMO. I'm discovering books all the time because of you guys. And I'm running, you know, low on money because of you guys. So stop it. Stop it. No, just kidding. Um, you guys got some great books out there. I think I'm going to call out Mark Richardson and Jason Harrigan here. I noticed both of you guys found a book on Captain Cook by, I think, Beaglehorn, Beaglehope. God, I can't believe I'm forgetting the name. But and I love like history of the, you know, discovery with the sailors in the Pacific, and you know, I love naval history, so I was like, let me see if I can find this book. So I did. I think it actually might have come in the mail already, so I might do another quick video to show you my thrift books haul. Anyway, so there you go. I just keep finding new books and I keep purchasing them. Okay, so number 10, the famous BookTube BookTube community. I am not going to go back and start this over again. um, I think that goes back to question 7. Again, BookTube has really been a great experience for me. The people have been wonderful. I'm loving meeting all of you guys. Gosh, there's just a whole list, and it keeps growing. I want to shout out to, um, Steve and Mark and Jason Harrigan and David Murphy, um, Jason at Old Blues Chapter and Verse. We got Kathy Grimm, Sharon Goforth, uh, you know, Claudia at Spinster's Library, who has been posting really helpful videos about, how to do BookTube, and the side effects video was great. It's one of the first things I watched before I really started putting down or putting out videos. So I just hope to meet more of you, and this has been a great fun, and I will be talking to you guys soon. So until then, happy reading and have a great night. Bye.